Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time.
Substitution going with the whole new group on the floor. Boston. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Gallinari is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Muscala in at the 5. Here's Q. Outside Martin. Down low. It's stolen by Muscala. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Outside, Smart. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 2. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Williams kicks to Muscala. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. They grabbed their own miss. It's White on the wing. Gallinari finds Smart. Back to Gallinari. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami trailing. Here's Q. Rebound by Williams. Jacks up a 3. And it's White missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Q. White covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And that one misses.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3, and that close to the finals.
And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the 2nd time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. Look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
That free throw good from Strus.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
So far.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come. Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
There's Hero with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here is Hero, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Q, light covering, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
For Miami, they have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. And he can't get the first one. That one misses.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Derek White.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The pass to D'Angelo. Back to Martin, over Williams, and it's Martin missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smart, and slam dunk